Good morning and welcome to the wilderness. Let's start with our daily practice of prayer. Father, help us to hear from you today. God, help us to be the sort of people who honor you and walk with you on a daily basis. Hear your word. In your name we pray. Amen. This morning, I wanted to get into Matthew 16 and some famous words that Jesus has said, but I think that they relate to the series that we're in, Kings and Presidents, right now. And so I'm just going to get into it right now. It says this, Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done. Truly, I tell you, some of you who are standing here will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." Now, I think what's interesting about this passage is that Jesus was tempted with the whole world. That was one of the initial temptations by Satan of Jesus in the desert. He took him up to a high place and he said, I'll give you the whole world if you just follow me. But here what Jesus is doing is that he's flipping that around a bit. He's saying, listen, what good is this to get the whole world? What good is that temptation by the evil one if you're not taking up your cross and daily following me? So what he's saying is, what cross are you taking up? Are you taking up the cross of Jesus? Is that your cause every day? Is that your ambition every day to take up the cross of Jesus? Or are you taking up your own cross, your own agenda, your own whatever that might be? Maybe it's the agenda of the kings. Maybe it's the agenda of the media. Maybe it's the agenda of this world. Whatever that might be, which agenda do you take up? And I think that's part of the question that Jesus is asking. But I think what he's really saying is, what good is this? What good is it to have the whole world? What good is it to have the world of the kings if you're not taking up my cross? I don't think there's anything wrong with being a part of the world of the kings. That's sort of the Christian world that we live in, right? It's like we're in the world, but we're not of it. And we live in that world of the kings. We swim in it, yet we're the people who daily take up that conviction to follow Jesus, to do the ethical thing in Jesus's eyes, to bring honor to Jesus as King. That is our daily ambition when you take up your cross. When you take up your cross, there's no other posture to take other than denying yourself. That's what it means to take up your cross. And it's not about me. It's about God's kingdom, not my own kingdom. It's about God's kingdom, not the world of the kings. I hope that you have a great day, and I want to challenge you this morning to take up your cross and walk with Jesus.